keep your hoes in check.
Super.
I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8. She said,
Super.
I love my grandma. Hi guys, this is me. Welcome back. Yes, yeah, this is the first video of the year. Kind of shy, kind of giggly, but hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've missed saying that. Anyways, you have seen by the title, we are going to be doing the great rebrand, because I actually do want to take every single thing seriously. I've said this last year, last 2 years, last 3 years, but you know, I'm going to keep saying it every single year till I actually do it. So we're going to be taking the rebranding seriously. I see the perfect lifestyle girlies on my TikTok every single day, on my Instagram every single day. What is the difference between me and them? They are chasing their goals every single day. They are showing up and showing out, and I think that's my mantra for this year. I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna show out. For rebranding, in that case, I don't really know what trajectory I do want to point my YouTube channel to. I do know I love to talk a lot. I want to do more sit down videos, because this is me. This is me. There is no remainder. Like, this is me. And I feel like with sit down videos, it will make me really explore with my editing skills, because I do want to really be very, very good in editing.
clock it!
You know, I want to be able to add that to my little portfolio, so that's going to give me more room to edit. I created my 2026 goals a few days ago, and I have different sections. I have my personal section. When it comes to personal, I think I do really want to take some certain things very seriously. My academics, I've always been serious with academics since day one. I just want to really lock it in that area, because if you do not know, class of 2026 in the flesh and blood, and so I graduated this year, right? I do want to really take so many things into consideration when it comes to my academics, because last run, you already know all the jiggies. Under personal, I think I did have some other things. When it comes to me personally, I think there was like exercise there. We're going to be seeing quite a bit of gym content, because I do want to hit the gym this year. I'm just saying, don't hold me accountable, but yeah, I do want to hit the gym this year. I also want to just take my personal life very, very seriously. I've forgotten what I wrote in personal, but yeah. For business, I do want to start some things this year. Me and my roommate are looking at creating. That sounds so cute. Me and my roommate are looking into creating a creative movement type of thing. I don't know what to call it yet, so I'm just gonna call it creative. We are thinking of creating a movement / a group. I don't know what to call it, but just know that it's like a community. Oh my god, what? We're thinking of creating a community very, very soon. It's part of this year's goals. I'm also thinking of releasing I'm also working on releasing like an ebook for that's like finance based, so we're just gonna push that aside. But yeah, we're also thinking of building brands or products or services this year, so I feel like that's like for business. For business. What else under business? I do have some other things under business which I can't really remember off the top of my head, but I did have quite a number of things in business that we do want to look into. There's also podcast coming soon, very, very soon. Me and my roommate also started a podcast, so that's like, there's just so many exciting things already, and it's just January. I'm excited. Then the next column for me was health. I feel like for health, I did have just 2 things. One of my health goals last year, the beginning of last year, was to drink more water, because I'm just like a very dehydrated kid, and I wanted to really, really take my drinking water game seriously. And now I can probably say that I cannot wake up and start my day without taking like a whole cup of water. It's become my personality. If I do not do that, I feel like I'm going to die, basically. So I'm so happy that I did take that seriously. this year is just even more water and then exercise. I don't move my body a lot, and so when I climb stairs I'm like creaking and squeaking. I'm not even 30 yet, what the fuck. So for my health goals, those are just the two major ones: work out and drink a lot of water. I can't say eat healthy because I literally just finished eating a platter of burger and fried chicken, so I'm so sorry. But oh, even the no sugar, I'm so sorry, I can't do that. Let's just ignore that, okay? Then the next column is relationship. I do want to build relationships wise. I said in my goals I want to build a very strong support community. Like support community meaning like people around me, friends, loved ones. I really want to have a strong support system because everybody goes through share and you don't ever know what somebody's going through. So just having the best people around you can heal you without even speaking up. I also want to strengthen my relationship with my significant. I also want to like, yeah. So yeah, for relationship is just building and maintaining what's already being built. Period. Full stop. The next thing is lifestyle. I did say I want to hit so many social media goals. I don't care how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, I want to really get known and recognized. I said this last year, and to an extent it did come true, but this year we're going full out, and then I'm graduating this year. I do want to really put myself on the road. Okay, I want to put myself out there full force. I'm a business student and I know the tips and tricks and itty bitty gritty of the advantages of just being out there, and it's wonderful, it's lovely. I want to do that. I want to put myself out there. I want to build a lifestyle that comforts me. I'm such an introvert, I'm sorry. I want to go out more this year. I don't care if it's a concert, I don't care if it's a party, I don't care if it's an event, I don't care if it's a baby shower. I just want to be out. That's all. So lifestyle for this year is very complex. Like I wrote so many things in my lifestyle column, but I do know what I want and I do know where I'm aiming for, and I do hope, fingers crossed, that I do hit. I wrote 2016s on my goal board. Let us hit at least 28. Yes. Then the last column is finances. I wrote a lot of things under finances, which I'm not going to be going into just because they're actually very, very detailed goals. But I did write that, okay, I want to have like a steady side hustle. I want to get employed this year. I want to get gigs. I want to make a certain amount of money in revenue this year. I did hit my last year goal for revenue. So let's see how we're going to hit this year, because this year's revenue goal is kind of 500 times last year own. So we're going to see. My roommate said it's possible. I believe her, and yeah, we're gonna push through. So yeah, those are my little pointers for my whole rebrand 2026. So, yeah, I hope you guys have already started writing your own down, and if you've not, why? I hope you guys. So yeah, that is all for the whole little 2026 rebrand. I always like the new year because it just makes me feel like I'm a new person and I have new goals, and it's just another day, guys. But take it with so much,
I'm finding it,
intensity as ever before. You get a fresh start. You get a reset button every January 1st. That's how I see it. I don't really care what happened last year, but as long as I've pressed my reset button, I will go for what I want to go for. And yeah, I think that's all. I'm just gonna leave you guys with a quote that I read recently. It's like, no matter what field or buckets or environment that you're being placed, if the things around you are trying to pull you back, that does not mean that environment is not for you. It just means that you need to learn how to let go. You need to learn how to understand that everybody is a flower. Because that flower is not blooming doesn't mean that flower doesn't have potential. There are some flowers that bloom faster than there are some other flowers. I don't know, that just makes me very, very warm, because I struggle with inferiority complex so much that I feel like because my flower hasn't bloomed, it means that I'm a dead flower. No, there are some flowers that take longer to bloom than some other flowers, and the one you finally bloom, those flowers might have died already. So stop comparing yourself, okay? I feel like that message was for me. Anyways, I'll see you guys next Sunday. Ciao, cheerio. Take care of yourself, and let's see how 2026 goes. I really want to take my YouTube seriously, guys. 1 million followers this year. That's or nothing. Okay? Bye.